Friends of the Wild 10. How's it going? It's Rue, and we got that Locust Nerf today, and as well as some other things. So let's actually talk about it, because when I first clicked onto the patch notes, I did notice something immediately. And it's funny because I joked about it during the live stream, and I was like, you know, it would be funny if I wouldn't doubt if they dropped a new weapon during this update. And then, um, the battle pass comes out, and then in 2 weeks, and then after that battle pass, 2 weeks, or 2 weeks into that battle pass, another new content thing drops. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, and I was right. We have a new heavy electromagnetic heavy autocannon. It's rare. And it is only available in daily deals. Or of course spending money, well, I'm gonna assume. We've got an LRS update. So there's a bunch of like power-ups sitting around the map apparently. I don't know if they're around the map or like I think they are. I think when I read it, it was like they said that they were strategically placed around the map. Regardless, and they're all gonna have different little like things to it. So they've got one with the shield that provides a shield, one mass regen which regenerates armor of each module, mass armor which increases damage resistance by 20%, mass fuel increases restoration speed of fuel by 20, mass speed which increases acceleration and speed by 20%, and mass ultimate which adds cycle gear charge. And then we have an Intel discount event again. It is going to be going on through September 9th. And so the war robots are going to be the Raven, the Loki, the Phantom. The weapons are going to be Lighter, Gozer, Halo. And for the gear, we're going to have Energy Wall, Blast Wave, Fuel Burn, Recon Mode, and Infinite Ammo. They've also adjusted some of the armor values for Typhon, Siren, Bulgazari modules. If that matters to anybody, I'm not really going to go into like these tiny little details here. However, if you did want to stop and pause it and read it for a quick second, there you go. It's just the chassis, the pelvis, the legs. Okay, and then here's the Locust rework or rebalance, whatever. Damage to armor has been reduced from 3,800 to 3,040. Damage to shields have been reduced from 3,400 to 1,700. So that's a pretty big change. Time to reload has been increased from 2.4 to 3 seconds. I like this a lot. Effective range, this is my favorite one. These last two. The effective range has been reduced from 250 to 150 meters. And here we go. Maximum range has been reduced from 500 meters to 250. So, there is no more of that shooting at a freaking super far distance and then, your robot just dies. There's no more of that. There's no more of this crazy, insane, like, just damage to your shields as well. You could at least have there's at least a counter for it. So this is nice too. The armored isn't really a lot, but it is enough. It's enough for me to probably feel a difference when I run them. The new weapon, the MLX2, that actually got a small adjustment. So it fires in bursts, and it now has a delay of 1.3 seconds between each burst. Cool, I guess. I'm not really sure if that's gonna change anything. Spearhead game mode, players obtain spawn protection when respawning. That's actually terrible because people are just gonna now be able to run in through the center or run into the beacon because they're right by it, and then basically be invincible and capture the beacon. So it's gonna be basically who used their bots the most by utilizing the spawn protection. This is just super lame. I'm so sick of seeing the spawn protection stuff. Just get rid of it. Crews. The ask join button has been removed to join crew. Whatever. There's a bunch of other like small little bug fixes and all that stuff. So if you want to read that, go ahead and give it a pause. But I just sort of wanted to like go over the patch notes and also kind of talk about the weapon. I actually didn't expect different A new weapon? It was funny because yesterday when I was playing, somebody had mentioned to me in the Discord that there's a new weapon and that it was Nucleon. And then even before that, I joked around and I was just joking and I was like, hey man, it would be funny for them to, throw in, just a new weapon on this update, and then you can because it lines up well with a 2-week kind of release schedule that they do. It's really odd. But let's see. Here's a new skin. You can't really see. It's got like little yeah, okay, it's got like little circuits and stuff like that going through it. It's kind of mid. Here's a Nucleon. You get 3 of them for $20 if anybody wants them. And then here's the Anansi for $20. MLX2s for $20. Well, probably like 10. But yeah, that's the new content, guys. Let's pick up that little supply crate for I don't know what. Let's actually let's jump into the test range and let's see what these weapons do. Oh right, and here's the weapons. So yeah, it's just basically just auto cannons. It's just plasma auto cannons that do a lot of shield damage, I suppose. Actually, you know what? I'm in Purifier. Curious how this will be. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. I mean, mind you, these guys are like level 1 and stuff, but it's okay. I mean, these are level 1 though, so. But yeah, this is how the weapon shoots. Over 500 meters. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's a lot more inaccurate. And then at 1,000 meters, because that was 550. Yeah, it does not reach. Alright. We're going to be testing these shotguns. I'm going to see how they do. So mind you, mine are 3 at level 7 or 8? I think they're level 8. So if they're level 8, same build like I've been using. This is Fenrir though. This isn't like the normal tankiness that you see on like normal other builds. Other builds are like very, very tanky. I just went with the glass cannon type of build. But 250 meters. Nice. 250 meters, 3-second reload. Less damage. Yeah, okay. Let's just see what we can do. Got a guy here. I wonder if I should move with my teammates, but with the actual players, but I think they'll be okay. I'd just rather move with the AI. We got more peeps right here on this side anyway. They do a lot of damage up close, I'll tell you that. But that's with the Fenrir thing going on. Alright, yeah. And then also have the same pilot as well, too. The pilot wasn't changed at all. Bah! But yeah, it seems normal. I guess what I mean by that is it just doesn't seem... The big problem with the weapons was the fact that, like, people could just, like, lunge them, like, super far. And that was a problem here. Man, where's my team, dude? I'm getting, like, bullied over here. Yo, they got home beacon, guys. Damn, bro. Our team is just not doing anything right now. We're just getting overrun for like no reason either. Okay, that was fucking scary, man. How did I lose my shield? What did I lose my shield on? That was weird. But yeah, it seems like those shotguns just aren't like super oppressive anymore, man. Like, I think that's what I like. I mean, like, look at this game, for instance. You can just tell people just don't care about it right now. Some people are running it still, but... dashing for no reason. I'm still just shooting, bro. That guy was so scared, he didn't know what to do. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, we lost this one though. I just don't know what's going on. Did our teammates bought out already? Yeah. But those two guys just immediately bought it out. I don't know how, but they did. Try to liberate this beacon real quick. Alright, cool. Can't really do much, so I'll just stay down here rather than walking around wasting time. I got a matriarch. That's tough. I don't think I can. Yeah, I was like, I don't think I can combat that, to be fair. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. I was like, no! So dead here, though. Yeah. It's Jova.
Enemy Titan deployed.
I just lifted it up in the air. Alright, well, we got absolutely shitted on. I don't know what the hell happened with the teammates here, but whatever. The point was just to really see what the acid shotguns felt like, and they didn't really feel too oppressive. It was only one game, but normally those weapons do a lot more damage. Killing that one phantom or what pursuer, whatever that was, when I was in my acid build, took out basically my entire robot. Hitting that AI with it too, with at a small distance, even that wasn't dealing that much damage, when normally, like, back before the nerf, it would destroy the shield. And then even when the guy fought me in my Ravana, normally I would lose a lot more HP, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Now, where the strong point is I think it's really good when you're up close, but I mean, it's a shotgun. However, I see that it's not super oppressive as it was. However, don't think that you won't see them out there. People are still gonna play it. You know, I could definitely see it on like, I could definitely see, like, Scorpion builds, like the Scorpion build I was doing before. Excuse me. I could definitely see that being played. With the Scorpions damage over time, and then you have the acids damage over time. On top of him constantly refreshing his ability and all that stuff, it's a lot. So it could potentially that could potentially be the build you see a lot more. It's just a flanking version of a acid build. But I don't really see people, you know, obviously flinging them at 500 meters because they can't. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all in another video. Y'all have a good rest of your day / night. Y'all be safe. Peace.